There's like 12 council flats, 4 parking spaces. But luckily only 3 of them drive.
When you've got to council flats, they assume that you're all over them. Yeah. When you go to the council stand, the council stand,
I've been around them all, mate. Yeah, I've been around them all. Because when I was subbing on the business, I was subbing out to a company in Plymouth that were doing loads of council contracts. I've been all over Cornwall. Every council state in Cornwall I've been on, literally. And it's and they're not all council estates. A lot of them, there's, you know what, that road up from Chai,
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them along that road, council.
Randall Estate, true. That,
Oh,
that used to be, but the most of they sold most of them, didn't they? Now a lot that council.
That used to be
He works.
horrendous.
Pengagan's taken over now.
Pengagan's always been bad. True.
Park and Taxi.
Yeah. Yeah, just get your stab through vest on top.
Yeah.
You're not going to come to the Chaos and Christmas dinner then?
No.
It's next Thursday. That's down here.
His company. Because he was working at the company that he worked for. They had to be the same.
This guy's asking for me information. If you put a phone number on there, right, it'd be so much easier for me to sort out.
Who's that?
This Kirian Sandu for the DBS.
Oh, they're a ball ache to deal with there, aren't they? I didn't have a lot of fun with them, so I had to sort of like, they've run me up like 4 days in a row. It's because, like I say, I was put in foster care when I was a kid. And they put me to school with their name, but never official. Ding ding.
No, I've been invited to a couple of different ones like that, and it's just like, nah, I don't want to be in that environment.
Yeah.
The next
It was
station
alright last year.
is
The last one last year was pretty good. I did it in church last
This is a
year.
Great Western
Well, they
Railway
did one at
service
Neighbourhood
to
for Change,
Plymouth.
Yeah.
right, last year that I
Catherine
went.
and Papas with the new Cornwall Trains of their own. Find out more at
It's like, I don't need that.
They're doing it down here this time because they've got that John Davies thing.
Right.
Whatever it is. I think it's John Davies. And they got a full kitchen there. Proper kitchen. So.
And when I go to House of Cornwall on a Monday, right?
Yeah.
One of the women who was there was away and she was like, oh, I did the kitchen last year. And I'm like, you're the one who was to blame, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Doesn't take much, does it?
No.
Christ, surfing, they're open all day on this coast.
You see them in Falmouth at like 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning. All the old tuppies are in the sea.
They're paddle boarded. That's St Ives train, beautiful, isn't it?
I went, yeah, me and Adrian got it.
Very scenic, nice.
Yeah.
You can imagine our holiday, that'd be lovely. Way to do a holiday, mate.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is train manager speaking. A very warm welcome on board this 1552 Great Western Railway service from Penzance through to Plymouth. This service will be calling at St Earth, Hale, Campbell, the Red Route, Truro, St Austell, Park, Lochwoodville, Bodmin Parkway, Discard, St German, Saltash and Plymouth. Our first
enjoyed
station
it as a
stop
kid.
will be
I worked over
around
there
8
for
minutes
like 2
time.
months.
Please change it for now. For transfer services, fix some time.
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
no
mind
do.
you, mind you,
Just a
it's
quick
in the
message in the
winter,
interest
so
of your safety and security, we do advise you to keep a watchful eye on personal belongings all times throughout the journey. If you do become aware of anyone acting suspiciously or something that doesn't look right, please do not hesitate to contact the member train crew. You can contact the British Castle Police via text or 3016. Please be aware that smoking is not permitted anywhere on board, and this does include the use of electronic cigarettes.
The only one who's going to bother is someone who's not from the island.
Yeah.
And when I was over there, there was a butch lesbian who do great things. She used to get like, there's no copies to look at every Friday night.
That woman today was a lesbian.
I don't know. I don't know about that, to be honest.
I think she is.
I have no idea.
Quite high up. So that's why it's so on the diversity and equality.
Oh, right.
The list is getting bigger. I started back my day of the week, it was, now I've got that different place.
That's true.
Yeah, I've been on that St Ives line, maybe 8 years.
Yeah, me and Adrian did it beginning of summer. That's like Easter.
Right.
It was nice, but it was really, really, really windy.
But I get past Nick for 2 goals.
There was plenty around. I was beach, but the wind come and took it all away.
That beach, you know the bit, that beach inside the train company?
Yeah.
That's Mosley.
That's where I was. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I do like up out of the sloop as well, because I used to like the sloop. Get pissed in there and then run out to the sea.
yeah, Fourth, is it Fourth? The one round the other side where the Tate is?
But it's still St Ives.
Yeah, it's still tonight, but you've got 3 different beaches.
Yeah.
Something else.
Kick off.
You are.
I've seen a few people since I've been out, and it's like,
Especially where you are. I believe you'll have like 12 couples, 30 uncles, brothers and fathers.
no, my cousins are up country.
That's how it goes in that town.
Yeah, everybody in Redmond knows everybody.
They're not very good at one-on-one.
No, I was wearing red roof rugby hoodie, right? Guy, a few months ago, this guy was wearing that for. I said, look, to be honest with you, gift. He says, well, I've got it, anything. And I said, well, I turned around and said, excuse me, have you forgot which town you're in? He said, don't come to that red roof. This red roof. It's really sticking up for red roof. But Redcliffe made dealer died last week, so they're like chickens with no heads. They really are clucking at the minute. Yeah, main horrible factory. Proper cuckooing people's houses, from marching into the cash machine and stuff like that. And then, they found him slumped up behind Iceland last week. Good things happen to good people. Same. Play shit games, you win shit prizes.
Very true. I've seen that happen many a few times by now. That's so much nicer than a bus, mate.
Well, this time you've got all the kids getting on from school, college.
That's the thing, when I was coming, used
We are
to
now
come back to Plymouth
approaching
Uni.
St. Earth,
Noisy.
some outskirts connect to the main line here.
Yeah.
Change here for buses to a wide range of destinations.
I used to think that I don't like people. It's not. I do like people. I don't like groups of people.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
So we did 186
simmered down because the train's slowing down. I mean, trains, I don't know why. Trains seem to just be a little less calm, a little more calm, a little less chaotic. I don't know. You're on a bus, right? 20 people all on the phone. You very, very rarely hear people on the phone on the train. Nice. Like in other countries, it's frowned upon to even use your phone on public transport.
No wonder he's used to dropping shit.
Here we get some scroll on his
This
phone.
is
I want to meet you for a ride in hell.
Yeah.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
Stop in Camborne.
The next station
Well, you don't
is
stop Campbell, where is it?
Well, guys, we're going to have to set as a odd free guys.
Yeah, right.
If we could
Red
find-
Roof, Red Roof one of the ones you've got to have a ticket to get out of now.
No. Truro is.
So I know a lot of the bigger stations now. Yeah. You can't even get on the platform.
Very true, very true.
Yeah.
Very dead instead.
You used to have it at Penzance.
Yeah, I thought we had one.
the next station is Hale. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. Tap in and tap out of the new Cornwall pay-as-you-go line. Find out more at gwr.com/Cornwall pay-as-you-go.
Yeah, there you go for Penzance tonight, that way.
Yeah, I should do that again. It's nice.
problems I do.
Might have some wheels by the summer. Might have some wheels by the summer.
Yeah, that's I'd set myself, now, my new year now starts October.
The thing is, I might be able to get my shoulders and back. I might be able to get the mobility, my mobility. Get mobility costs 5 years out of the van. You've got to be 5 years out of the van. But my mobility isn't at that level. I need to get it up.
COPD.
I will get it up. I'll get it up.
But I set my year ended in October. I was like, right, what am I planning on doing for the next 12 months now? And it was, I wanted to get slip and a vehicle. I was planning on moving out, but now I'm going to become a student. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. So better the devil I know and just stay where I am.
I was going to get another bike, but with all this shit going on, I might.
Can you?
I can do that, power steering, but on the bike, if I have to do something quick, then that can
We are now approaching Hale.
Please mind the gap.
I remember my shoulder going wrong. I remember turning right, and I couldn't. My arm dropped, and I was having to steer weird.
good pasty shop down there.
Phelps.
Not Phillips, is you know the little car park?
Yeah.
There's a tiny little car park in the square. Go in behind it, the butchers,
Right.
and they do their own homemade. Banging.
No, I'm a Phelps fan.
They are nice.
Because they've got 3 or 4 shops, haven't they? Because they've got a big factory in Hale, they've got a little shop in Hale, they've got a little shop in Marizion. There you can get a breakfast package. Really nice. And then there's another Phelps in Campbell.
I'll be up for that pot in the egg, mate.
It's you put scrambled in it.
I don't eat eggs.
Tomatoes,
This
sausage,
is
bacon.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is Camborne.
Oh, did they stop at Camborne? Did they stop at Camborne?
This one they sometimes skip out.
Why is that? Why are you not getting Hello, no, just check the tickets, please.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
next station
Well, it's not
is
where putting it.
Camborne. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
Thank you.
First appointment in February, isn't it?
Thank you.
First bus company. But Go have said they're going to take over all the routes.
Well, it doesn't really matter where I am, it's like they only have to turn up on time anyway.
As long as your local route.
Well, we've got Go buses that started, they just started, so that's a direct route now.
Yeah.
2009.
First they do one, they used to do a direct route, and the one that went to Magnus, but they did away with direct route. But even then, the one that goes around the outlets, guaranteed it's never on time, even never turns up on time.
You've got a little one from Red Roof to Camborne that goes all the way around Portree, and that take you an hour from A to B.
Considering like how wealthy this country actually is.
That's your date of birth then. It's the other way around on this app, so obviously the month, that's the month.
Yeah, they reckon it's running in 2027.
I thought it was like bullshit.
Yeah, they've been talking about since I left school. Some woman told me and I almost got home I had to apologise to her the following week.
What I'm going to need to do is take some
It was
different.
Olivia, wasn't it?
Because your ticket's not changed. Alright, it's
We
not.
call them what? I don't know why they had to stop
My name's Lisa. I'm a revenue investigator. Alright, I'll show you my ID. So
You
that
know why
is
you
my
used to
ID.
do that? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Years ago, they used to have sales down around all the old mines.
Have you seen Benno, Champ?
Yeah. He's the latest one that's doing it. Yeah.
I watch him and I know where one of his entrances
I
is
know
now.
a lot.
Because there's a storm drain in Red Roof near the Tesco's, right? And that's how he got into the Addy.
Red Roof mainly underground.
Yeah.
Paul.
I remember at 11 o'clock at night and 7 o'clock in the morning, they used to do the blasting, and my house used to shake. Just seen an alarm there for Monday 6:30. That's pretty turned off.
Yeah, I used to quite enjoy doing that.
We used to sit on top of a mine shaft. All they used to do was put like a brick wall around it with no roof. We used to climb up on top, fill up milk bottles with petrol, light them, drop them down there. Never once did we see one hit the bottom.
It's a bit different now. Well, it might be a bit different now.
They tapped it
When
now.
they stopped pumping and Will Jane, Will Jane kept pumping for years after the closed.
Well, you still had Red River running through.
Yeah. But once they stopped that, all the levels came up and all the mines were up. And you couldn't get an awful lot after that. So now they've started obviously pumping the quick again.
You're getting down 4 or 5 layers now.
You can get down about. It'd be a lot of them go down probably 1,400 miles, but
Well, there's one that goes under Red Roof over a
most
mile.
of them, most of them
Where's that to?
12
You got the land that goes under the sea for a mile.
Yeah.
My old man's coming down in about Easter time, and I said I'd take him. Guiva, you can still Guiva, that's
Oh,
Guiva.
there's no
You
number.
can still go down there. Do you ever talk? No, that's the guy fell out with. I know that story about pole dogs. He's let it flood because he wanted touring but the Crown wanted to charge mining rights. He was like, I'm not mining, it's a tour operator. And he refused to pay what they wanted in any club. I used to go to Baldock Mine, Halfpenny Park. So you used to get your little app that you'd go on and go down there on the little tour and that.
Oh, I know it is.
Yeah, we were going to do it because we had a crew a bit like that. We had a crew and we were going to go down there and do a load of digging.
Yeah.
We wouldn't go down and do it. And the mission will come to be give us enough profit for nothing. We were going to do work for nothing.
Just for the crack.
Yeah, it was fuck you then, mate.
A Benno Town guy.
Never mind, you see the divers going.
Where they do the diving, yeah.
No, that is crazy shit, that is.
But there's one video, if you ever come across it, you'll know, right? Because he goes down with this woman called Jane.
Right.
Jane had bigger balls than me. Literally. It wasn't I think she was born John. I wrote a comment on his picture, said, got bigger balls than me. Benno Cam replied, I know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a young, you've got to be a young bloke to do that.
He's not that young.
No, you've got to be fit and healthy. The way you go down's easy, you have sailing down easy.
Same surname.
I'd get claustrophobic. I get claustrophobic watching
It's
him.
not like claustrophobic in a lot of them.
You know?
A lot of them are, you can get down there. Some of them you're like, some of them it feels that way because they're flooded.
Yeah.
So it was 13.
Whereas if you could see it, I
we
suppose.
tried to not go into those ones too much because you don't know where the chutes are.
Yeah.
You know, you can walk along but disappear.
And then they're not finding you
And
again.
you ain't coming out.
Yeah, we went down a trip in Joburg, down the diamond mines. You're going down there in those cages. They tell you stories like these cages always used to be, well, the doors didn't used to be on the cages.
Yeah.
You ever fell out of a lift, you wouldn't find meat.
Yeah.
And when they describe you as meat, it's like...
We are now approaching Camborne.
Towards the tail end of the Camborne you used to be able to do a tour down there, they take you down to missed it. I always wish I'd done that. I actually applied for
So
a
I
job.
was going to show you a photo notice, but I've
I've
gone
come out of my
out
apprenticeship.
to
electrical
do you have
I applied for a job over there, but they were starting to wind it down there.
Yeah.
The money was so shit. I couldn't take it. I wanted the experience. But if I'd worked there for a bit, I'd got on the CV, mine
Well, we had the mining school, didn't we? And then it shut.
Yeah, that's okay.
Mining school, school of mines. Oh, it used to be a pool then.
Yeah, that's still going. It's just they moved from Cornwall College.
Perfect. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to write a report to the revenue recovery team. So you charge them a charge.
They have a really good minerals collection.
They'll write you and they'll ask for the rest of
No.
They used to have a mineral museum in there. They used to open the public.
Let London know what's going to happen.
You ever been down? There's a mineral mine up country that I went called Blue John Mine.
Yeah.
Been down that?
when the doors are closing.
Yeah.
This is a Great Western Railway service to
Asbestos.
Plymouth.
Yeah.
The next station is Redwood.
Yeah, it's one of the few places in England you can get blue fluoride. Quite expensive that is as well.
Blue John is expensive.
I collect it.
My granny's, what are them noses, is it? And it's like a round rock.
Geo.
Yeah, and you crack it in the middle and it's all...
Otherwise we just get 4 notes.
Yeah, I've got a few of them at home. I've got a big glass cabinet with mine in. I was a twat years ago. I got rid of all my corners. So I kept all the corners for the specimen.
The next station is Redwood.
Because I have
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
Yeah, polish.
The only healing Christian's going to do is when you throw it some wanker space and shut them up. That's my idea of healing.
I've got a friend that collects
Looks nice. I know it, to be honest.
nothing wrong with it. Don't be wrong. I don't think it's anything wrong.
I think it's only what she says, like,
You come up with all this bullshit.
Random side quest.
Yeah, I don't. Although there are some interesting to me, if you look like Force,
then you watch.
then watches, it's inherent energy. It takes a lot of energy to make it. Yeah, I'm not down with that. Used to go for a museum.
I've seen that museum, right? But it looks about as big as a bus.
The mineral collection's really good in there, but you've got to pay to get in there now.
Even if you're a National Trust member.
I don't know. It used to be free. I definitely know. Pay to get in there. But yeah, School of Mines one. The museum they used to have out all the college campus. So you imagine all their engineers that sent them there. They used to send back samples of their massive museum.
Loads of the Cornish miners ended up in South Africa.
Yeah, well, in Mexico. You know these engine houses?
Right.
Well, they're in Mexico.
Yeah.
But you know they used to move these, you know.
No.
Like jigsaw. When they finish mining one spot, they dismantle the mine next year. Like a jigsaw.
Yeah.
Take it somewhere else and build it again.
My uncle used to own a scaffolding company and he had to do scaffolding on one of these mine houses, but it was on the cliffs. They had to reverse, they had to build the scaffolding down the cliff.
One of my customers down near Austell, when I was a business going, he had a massive flat. You know, you're like that. And he had this, he had loads of chalets there, holiday let chalets, loads of land. And he had this Swedish firm design almost like an IKEA flat pack. Designed it to sit inside of it. So all he had scaffolding around 3-point all that. But this kit, all the insulation, build it from the inside. He earned loads. I don't know how he managed to get it. He must be earned stupid money. He's only a plumber, but he works at Heathrow. He was away for like 2 years.
He'd be getting contractors, job price.
The size of Paddy has down there.
Yeah. Job price in London do not. Roo, I'm getting off here. Oh, it's good to see you again.
See you soon, bro.
Yeah, I'll try and pop into one of your painting sessions.
Do so.
Catch you later.
See you later.
Good to see you. Take care, bro.
Yeah, and you, bro. See you later.
The train thingy there, because I've got the proof of the ticket.
Oh, right, okay.
That's not the movie.
We are now approaching Redwood.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Your attention please. There is a larger gap than normal between the train and the platform at the next station. Take extra care to avoid injury. If you become aware of another passenger who may need help, it would be appreciated if you could offer to lend a hand, or alert a member of staff.
Change here for rail buses to Helston and the Lizard. For more details, visit transport.cornwall.co.uk.
What about Penzance Castle?
This is Redwood.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is Plymouth. The next station is Truro. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Lovely. And your rail card as well. And your rail card?
Oh, I booked it on a rail card. No.
You've also purchased these after the train left. So what time did you...
We got on Camborne. But I booked Penzance because we was riding back to the roads on the...
Alright, no, I haven't managed to get through because I've been trying to do or something.
Haven't seen you back there for a while.
No, I haven't checked anything yet, so I won't get to it when I get off.
I didn't even realise I booked a rail card, I just got it set on. I forgot to take it off when I booked mine.
Yeah, because it keeps it on there.
Yeah, so I completely forgot about that.
So what I'll do is soon as someone else puts it before you, I'll have to access it. Is it a return?
Yeah,
It's
that's
just a
fine.
single?
Yeah, it's just a single. Mine's a return, it's just a single.
You'll have to access the journey.
Yeah, that's fine.
Penzance to Plymouth.
Yeah.
I'll just, is it a single? I need some anyway.
Yeah.
My information. That's $4.90 to pay. Yeah, that's fine. Just check that because the train line, all the apps do it and it's really annoying for us because you end up getting rail cards on there that you haven't got. When you go through the gates at Plymouth to get checked, just keep that ticket because that's the extra.
Excellent, nice one, cheers, appreciate that.
Hello there, alright. Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Did I see your rail card on it?
Mate's got it off the Red Roof.
The senior rail card?
Yeah.
You can't travel with someone else's senior rail card.
Well, they give us a ticket from the booth down there. Right up Penzance.
So you don't have a senior rail card?
No, I was travelling with him, but he's got off the Red Roof.
Yeah, but the senior rail card's only for one person.
Well, why did they sell me the ticket then?
Did you buy the tickets together with him?
Yeah.
So when you travel,
Right.
I'm going to access it for you, alright? When you travel, I could report it, but when you travel, you check your tickets and make sure that you don't have a rail card in there that you don't know, alright? Because it is, in the eyes of the law.
They said it was okay if I was travelling with him. I got out from the booth.
They obviously thought he had a different form of rail card.
He has got that.
Well, they've put a senior rail card on there.
That's them. I didn't get it from the machine, we got it from the actual woman in the station.
So, but even so,
Yeah,
I need to access
fair
the
enough.
ticket
Yeah, that's fair
because if you're travelling further than somebody with a senior rail card, you can't use that ticket.
Oh,
you're
right,
travelling
okay,
with them.
okay.
So, yeah.
And he was supposed to be coming with me, but he's...
Yeah, he needs to be, if it's his rail card with a Devon and Cornwall, he needs to be with you. It'll only be the extra that the rail card took off the ticket, alright? Make that any smaller. 357. Yeah, perfect, thank you.
Coolio, no worries.
When you get, bear that in mind. If you had your own Devon and Cornwall rail card, not a problem. And if you travel a lot and you live in Devon and Cornwall, then you can get that for £13 a year.
Right.
And you get a third off all your tickets from 8:45 in the morning, weekdays and all weekends. Whoever gets the second discount, adult discount, has to be with you for the entire journey.
Yeah, so
they can do a shorter journey than you, but they can't do a longer one. Yeah. Alright?
Brilliant.
No worries.
I'll bear that in mind next time.
Okay.
That's the one we used to get out.
No, still use that one, but if they happen to check on the gate line for rail cards, then you say, look, I didn't have it, misunderstanding, I was given the excess. Alright.
Brilliant. Cheers, lovely.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Hello there, Stan. Wonderful, thank you.
Did I pick them? Yeah. Okay, it's pretty good. Oh. Souvenir access to get up.
We are now approaching Plymouth. There will be at the buses with the Penzance, Plymouth Hospital and 3 miles south. Taxis and barrel bike hire can be found at the front of the station.
penultimate. It's him. It's not you. I've got to show it. Honestly, when she said that, I just television was back and just all that half double dropped. I'd let them just get off. Nothing worse could have happened. I was half expecting like it would be. She had no evidence of us actually being on the train from Penzance. She wouldn't prove it, she didn't just get on. Everyone else wouldn't prove it.
This is Truro.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is Austell.
That's not my choice for most of it, yeah?
Please, do you mind just clapping? Thank you, you're a star. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. I want to do one in service.
The next station is Austell. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. Packing and tap-out of the new Cornwall pay-as-you-go line. Find out more at gwr.com/Cornwall pay-as-you-go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Train Manager speaking. A very warm welcome on board customers who join us at Truro for this Great Western Railway service through to Plymouth. This service will be calling at St Austell, Park, Lostwithiel, Bodmin Parkway, Liscard, St German, Saltash and Plymouth. Just advise any passengers who intend to leave the train at either Lostwithiel or Saltash. Due to the short platforms at both these stations, you will need to be in the front two coaches of the train only on arrival at either Lostwithiel or Saltash. That's coaches C and D only due to the short platforms at either Lostwithiel or Saltash. Finally, just a quick message in the interest of your safety and security, we do advise you to keep a watchful eye on personal belongings at all times throughout the journey. If you do become aware of anyone acting suspiciously or something that doesn't is right, please do not hesitate to contact any member of train crew, or you can contact British Transport Police via text on 61016. Please be aware that smoking is not permitted anywhere on board and it does include the use of electronic cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Our next station up on this service will be St Austell in just under 15 minutes time.
Cool. The only place I've ever called is Metro Course. Have you? Yeah. It looks so basic and the shape is on. Really? The software looks so cheap.
There's a lot of information.
Really? To be fair, that person was dressed as like a roller sort of trying to get that how bright did you have to be?
But that one wasn't like that bright.
Oh, was it not? Must have had quite a few. Okay, definitely. Yeah, it doesn't really sound interesting enough, that's all. The only rare track it does is just nukes. And that means he barely moves. Just nukes and slow lines, and lots of fun in that. They got one missing. I think it's 4 I think. Oh, miles away again, I think. Looks like we're miles away again. Hopefully it's not that. Oh no, it's the same thing. Yeah. Shows how much better old paint's like on the metro, like really easy. Like the new paint falls off and the old shit's just still there in perfect condition. Yeah, pretty well. So the trade should find some special penalty fares for that. Oh, I didn't notice that. Bastards. Someone just put that on when it was there.
We are now approaching St Austell. Trains here for Halligan Gardens, Methodist
What about the
and the Evening
vestibules
Crossing.
are all?
Taxis can be found on the station forecourt.
I didn't realise there were pressure plates on the floor, to be fair, until someone said. I thought they were all sensors.
Is that your route to
Which system are proper ticket machines? These are crap. Biggest working in there, like.
This is St Austell.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is Hull.
You drivers in the country are just GWRs.
This is Bodmin Parkway.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
Timetable's probably
The
tight.
next station is Lisgar.
I want to see a metro driver drive the HST. Really? It's only fucking £40 more for that extra night. Now it's even cheap, but it's the same price now. Points. We do it. You think?
The next station is Lisgar. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
You are? Why? I'll change it. Yeah, I'll fucking take it. It's my fault to change it. That's the way I work with stuff like that. What do you think, man? Means then there's like 3 full days to do stuff. the way I work with stuff like that. If I decide to do something, I'll pay for it. Same with the place, I really didn't want to come down here by myself, so that's why I don't mind going. Rather have fun. It's the most boring place to come by yourself. I've got 2 boots. No, because I got 2 boots, I need to cancel the first one and check what actually in this road. You can probably modify it, but if you're doing an extra night, so I don't know. I don't know what the right way on. What? I don't understand. Go on the boat again as well. That was so cool. You can get some min photos of Canary Wharf on that. It's got a scan your engine. Oh, it's not Crashing fucking website, the amount of time you're doing. I'd love being on one. I was thinking of that. You have a lot of fun if you want to. Yeah, I like them, but they make me feel sick. Didn't take long to decline. To not decline them. That was bad this morning. Did you hear the sound effects? Turn the shower and the tap on to try and dampen the noise. It's always after pizza, but I think I put too much chili on it. Who actually is that? Is it? I did wonder who it was. I've still got that song stuck in my head. Billy Shaw, there's that 7 Days of Christmas Metro edition. And it's still stuck in my head. Oh, the new guy comes in. No, I got rid of that plastic. Really? We can do that all the way. I'm going to do that all the way to the front because you get all the back. A bit early to Cleveland. Anyway, the thing. What do you want to do, skate somewhere? How much it is to go from Leeds to Bradford? 45 pence difference.
We are now approaching Lisgar.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Your attention please. There is a larger gap than normal between the train and the platform at the next station. Take extra care to avoid injury. If you become aware of another passenger who may need help, it would be appreciated if you could offer to lend a hand, or alert a member of staff.
Loo trains connect with the main line here. Change here for buses to the town centre, which leads from the main road at the front of the station. This is Lisgar.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is St Germans.
Fuck it, do you want to do it? Fuck that, only our family thing. Never heard of such a thing, have you? He bottomed all the fares again.
The next station is St Germans. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
How are we doing? Shame it isn't technically done or tested menu. Sorry. Not done that before. Have you done it? You've done breakfast, have you?
I'm not going to get good. Music.
Oh, do you use it? No, I didn't. Oh, so this is how this is going. Oh, yeah. I've studied Danish.
You wanted it once.
It's like 7 so one. Right. Shower. Stuff out. Yeah, good 6 hours. Studying and
It's in the morning when it's fresh.
Yeah, and it's like I can't do anymore because I think I'm mentally can't do anymore. Yeah. Oh, with that meeting as well. Oh, yeah. You good chat with Matt yesterday, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
On the train.
Quite reassuring.
Yeah. Good. Really good. You know, he's really appreciative. Yeah, really lovely chat.
There must have been when
I didn't think that's so like near the spot.
Didn't you? He does quite, but that's really nice. It gives you time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Lucy, social worker, and Kirsty, they both crazy.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign.
No, she's youth worker. She used to be in our team, and then they needed to do youth workers in capacity, so she moved over Yeah, oh yeah, she's only in. She doesn't hold it in, put it on.
We know where you are.
Longer in the
I would have been used to
You guys really need to be more daring.
So that would either pull
Here it is. Literally ignore every message he's.
and then next like you want to go
She has to
they've just gone
So much the normal thing.
Yeah. I think some people a bit masochist. There's not really so much show of like, yeah, it's like, you know,
well, that's not bad, that. Ruin the 8 o'clock.
And then get on to it and carry on the set.
Stops at 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Ooh, 10 o'clock. You had them trade? I'm sure that used to be like 3 hours in some. Yeah, I know. But I mean, I'm sure it used to be something like 3 hours. I'm sure it's a lot less than that. They're not doing the slow lines anymore. Really? Oh yeah, like you normally are early.
she's lovely, isn't she? Yeah.
And she's done amazing. She's perfect now. She's really happy. They were really open to everything. Yeah, she's absolutely done an amazing job. And I think it's been fantastic for that. People think they were so worried about and it's really enhanced someone's confidence and stuff. That was weird. It just shows how it's going to work really well. And I didn't feel like anything. Like I said, she's like, I don't really choosing this
Sorted out later on or something.
So yes, we would. So the head start. Yeah, that one time. That is.
You see it Monday morning.
So do you guys have you want to, yeah.
Really, I did feel originally when they talk about the meeting, really rubbish at talking through, and I ended up meeting them.
Yeah, see, I
put my own.
Yeah, and then
So I worked 9 days over, yeah, 9 over, 9 instead of 10 every other week.
Just get them out for those.
And I don't know anyone that they've sold out.
We need to. Yeah, they want to go back. Well, not.
We are now approaching St. Germans.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Jay used to do Fridays as well.
I have Fridays off like that. You said Friday as well. I don't think many of us will do it.
Yeah. I'm going to do it when I'm fishing. At the moment, I'm just required to and take stuff and stuff. But yeah, when I fishing.
So we all work the hour.
Oh, God, yeah. There's no weeks that I can. I'm always starting early. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Done for the rest of the week, especially with about 4 days as well.
Yeah. It wasn't too recent.
But then when I was at uni on Tuesday, I quite liked that. On Monday, we go on this Tuesday. And then
This is
it's a
Plymouth.
really short week as well.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is Saltash.
Yeah, definitely.
The next station is Saltash. This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth.
Yes, that's what I said. I'm just thinking about that this year. You drink beer.
Even want it, I feel bad. My brother had it.
I'm just I'm perfect for my glasses, so I won't be able to see anything.
Super fun. It's good fun. Very simple. Well, that's what I think it is.
Yeah, yeah. Cinema and stuff. Yeah.
If I could have more miles on 777s and 507s to travel. If I could have more miles on 777s and 507s to tragic.
Ladies and gentlemen, train riders speaking. The next station stop on this service in just under 5 minutes' time will be Saltash. To leave the train at Saltash, you will need to be in the front 2 coaches only. Choose the short platform, that's coaches C and D only, at the Saltash station. Please be aware there is a very large step and gap between the train and platform edge. If you are leaving the train at Saltash, please do take extra care when leaving the train.
Fish eye. And they've actually said, look, you're part of quite cool. Done enough trips on that HST. So I've done enough trips on that specific HST. About 120 that we on. Sure it was 139 or something. 131.
So there's only 4 sets off. Yeah, there wasn't anybody anyway.
Not as many IETs as I thought we did. He always comes up with recommended friends now. Big Neil. Neil always comes up with me recommended friends.
We are now approaching Saltash.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Buses to a wide range of destinations including Paddington and Lincoln depart from Saltash.
Apparently the person I ran over was out bashing HST. What? Apparently the person I ran over is out bashing HSTs. Who? This fucking bus spot from Paul. So, it was on my rail replacement, he just fucking wouldn't get off, he was just riding around with his Aldi, wouldn't get off. He was shouting things out.
So it's arriving at full time speed where there's a very large step down here. Please do take care when leaving the train. This is
So I kicked him off the coach. Properly. He just stood in front of it, refused to move. He's trying to put the windscreen and the door screw and all that. Got away with it. So he was technically being friendly. Leaving the video over.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Plymouth. The next station is Plymouth. The next station is Plymouth.
Hull Venture, a
This
completely
is a
different
Great
ballgame.
Western Railway service
Hull
to
Venture, a completely
Plymouth.
different ballgame. They're all smashes. Oh, yeah, I know. Every single one that was on the rail replacements that week was it? He was the only alright one.
They didn't get there till like they got Luca, so like what 3 minutes getting the shot. She sent me over pictures, so yeah.
I wonder if he's got an 82 on the seat. Plymouth have got an IED on the sleeper tonight. Because he changed it to device, so we didn't have to get the IED. And got a hook on him.
Thanks very much for speaking. Next and final stop on the service in just under 10 minutes time will be Plymouth. If any passengers do need to purchase a ticket before arriving at Plymouth, please come and find myself, the train manager, at the rear of the train to save you queuing up at the ticket barriers in order to leave the station. Ticket barriers are in operation at Plymouth and you will need a ticket in order to leave. So if you do need to purchase a ticket, save queuing up at the ticket barriers. I can find myself towards the rear of the train in coach A.
It's lovely. It's really
Yeah, there he is. Just
Ladies and gentlemen, train manager speaking. In a few minutes' time, this service will be arriving at Plymouth, where this train terminates. Before we arrive at Plymouth, take a few moments to have a good look around to ensure you have all your personal belongings with you. As upon arrival at Plymouth, this train has taken out of service, so please ensure you do have everything with you before leaving the train. When you do leave the train, you do mind the step between the train and the platform edge. For any passengers who require the connecting service heading up towards Gloucester via Ivy Bridge, Totnes, Newsnabot, Timber, Dawlish and Exeter St David. That service will be held for us to connect in with that train. However, that service will be departing shortly after we arrive. Please make your way as quickly but as safely as possible across the platform 8. We should be arriving on platform 7, that's the platform adjacent to platform number 8, where that service will be waiting. So please ensure you do have all your belongings with you ready to move across to that train. For any passengers who require the next service heading towards London Paddington, next London Paddington bound service via Taunton and Reading is the 1816 departure from platform number 7. That should be the same platform we're due to arrive on. And finally, for any passengers who require the cross-country service northbound towards Birmingham New Street, heading up towards Bristol and Cheltenham, the next service is the 1827 departure, scheduled to depart from platform number 5. Please double check the departure screens before boarding any train, as trains can be swapped to different platforms, so please check before boarding any train.
It's such an inconvenience that tomorrow is the
I do wish everyone a very safe and pleasant on the journey to your final destinations this evening, but Plymouth is where this train terminates in a few minutes' time.
If they did an early flight, we could do the fucking...
Do ensure you do have all your belongings with you and mind the step between the train and the platform edge when leaving this train. Plymouth, the next and final stop where this train will terminate. All change please, all change.
I was thinking of doing one down to London, but it wouldn't cost us a penny. Every time I spend money, every time I spend, I get on the off one, it's unbeatable. How much money? I've got like enough for a free flights to New York. I know that much. I've got enough Avios on the BA account for a free flight to New York. You get like 1 point per pound you spend or something. And I've easily fucking spent. I don't even know. I looked recently how much I spent this year and it wasn't nice. Somehow it was more than I earned. I don't see the point in saving though. Like, that's always like save. Where's the Castle Class thing, and then you've got to change your resources to just put featured at the top. But also go on featured because that's tomorrow's diagrams. You look at the diagrams, like. Might be the HST. I always fucking cannot remember the detail of it.
They're like the long photo just used to.
I think this one's only done one turn as well.
We are now approaching Plymouth, the final stop of our journey. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
Southeast peak time diagrams along there.
Details of demonstrated other train services can be found on the station departure sheet or after the memory start. Buses to a wide range of destinations including Gatwick Hospital, Tavistock and Salford and from Saltash Road. Turn right as you exit the ticket hall.
What is the 91s? When the 91s did 1 November 35, it was a 23-hour diagram. But that's the longest diagram of the train in the UK for me, the one that took 1 November 35. Just the first, the easiest to Berwick was the first train to Berwick, and obviously just 1 November 35, it works out 23 hours.
This is Plymouth, the final stop of our journey. Please have your tickets and travel documents ready, and remember to take all your belongings with you. This is a security lesson. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sort it. On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey. This train finishes its journey here. All trains through.
Monday that, Tuesday that was done. Yeah. Well, that's alright. Glad I saw you. I tried to. No, I was thinking,